Hello, welcome. This is The Cutting Edge, and I am your reviewer. And today we're going to be talking about Fast and Furious 7, or otherwise known as Fast 7, however they put it when it comes out in theaters next year. Today,
April,
April what? Go ahead.
April 2015.
Okay. Yeah, and we're just going to be talking here with my nephew here. He wants to talk about Paul Walker and on like all the different movies they've had for the last 10 years. I think it has been from the first Fast and Furious, the original, to the last one they just did, Fast 6. And there's been a lot of different a lot. I mean, everybody on the movie, they started out as just car thieves, and now they're actually going against other thieves and other carjackers. And like the last movie, they kind of pushed the envelope a little bit on the action, and they went against like a team from Russia. This was an exact kind of like doppelgangers, if you will. Like they were, you know, they were stealing cars, and they kind of like were the exact duplicates of the team. You know, what's his name? Vin Diesel's name on there?
Dominic Toretto.
Dominic Toretto, and all the other. And the thing about the new Fast and Furious 7, it's going to be that Paul Walker, any scenes that were left of him, you know, honor his memory. What they're gonna do, replace his other appearances on the movie by using CGI. And no, I just want to ask you what kind of impact has these movies had in your life? And there's for all you Paul Walker fans out there, you know that really that actually mourning his passing, you know. So what do you think? These movies have been around for a long time, and Paul Walker has been a really great actor. This is what made him famous. Nicholas.
Yeah, he's been around here since I was a kid. So I used to see him in that movie called Takers.
Oh yeah, Takers. That's the one with he did with
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Matt Dillon. Yeah. You guys seen that one? I don't know if you've seen it. I just saw it the other day. Man, I might do a review on that one of these days. And what kind of when Paul Walker, when we heard on the news when he passed on, what kind of you know, how did you feel about it?
I felt so sad because he was gone, but his car was called the Aura GT, the red, but they caught on the smoke of the car. Then and all of a sudden these people showed up. They couldn't save Paul Walker. But now what happens? Co-star showed up as Van Diesel and made announcements for Paul Walker. But he says, thank you, thank you heavens. Then Paul Walker, I've always been friends with him. We appreciate him. And that's how. Then Tyrese Gibson showed up in the funeral. Then they cried about Paul Walker. But they gave all the toys to him. But also his father, Paul Walker.
Toys?
Yeah. All the Paul Walker's toys.
Uh-huh.
And he gave the turbo thing and 5 movies of Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah, the ones he did that he was on.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys seen it on the news, I guess there's been there's been an investigation. They've done all kinds of things about. They talked about it. The police officers have scouted the area, the cars, the victims, and what I saw the other day is that I guess they a close friend of Paul Walker was gonna try to go in there and actually try to pull Paul Walker out of the car, but what happened was that the blaze, like the fire, was too much. He couldn't get in. He wouldn't have been able to get in there to save him because what would have happened? He would have lit on fire too, and it had already engulfed the entire car. That's what a close friend of Paul Walker said on if you watch it on, I think it's on YouTube. He was saying that there was no way to save him, but we want to remember Paul Walker's work, his life work. He was a philanthropist. he did charity work. He was a great guy. You know, all Tyrese Gibson, Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, all his Fast and Furious co-stars were, you know, they were really shocked by his passing, and you know, we just want to kind of remember him for what he's done. He left, you know, what he left his mark on the business, and he's a great guy from what I hear, and you know, we're here with a Paul Walker fan. We're, you know, both of us here are Paul Walker fans, but we're, you know, we just wanted to commemorate his memory. You know, it's been like, how long has it been? It's been like a year, right?
It was the year in 2013, November 30
Yeah, it's already
on
been like
Saturday.
a year already, and we, you know, I just wanted to do this video, and then you know, just kind of for anybody out there that loves his work and that loves his acting, that loves his movies, you know, we want to remember him like that. And we're really looking forward to the next Fast and Furious movies because they're gonna, you know, kind of push the envelope a little bit more on the action, and there's gonna be way more. Jason Statham, if you guys remember on the end of Fast 6, that he killed one of the original.
Dominic Toretto's in Tokyo Drift, his friends.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, he killed him at the end of the movie, and that was indicator that he's gonna be like the main villain on the next movie. I mean, that's gonna be awesome. I mean, to have Jason Statham on the movie. I mean, that guy's already he's done a lot of movies already. His name is on the map already, and we're gonna sit back and enjoy the movie here, and we're gonna watch some Fast and Furious movies actually, but we just want if anybody has wants to leave any comments, what or anybody that knows anything like any kind of impact that this guy made on anybody's life, whether it's just watching his movies or you know, just people that were actually saw any witnesses or any kind of people that were able to actually go there and pay their respects to him. And we wanna just get everybody ready. We're psyched up for the movie that's coming out next year. And what do you think? How do you think the movie's gonna be? You know, it's gonna be a lot better, right?
Yeah. Then Lucas Black is gonna show up, the one from Tokyo Drift. Then he played his character called Sean Boswell,
Oh,
and his
really?
car was cool. His car is called Evo Evolution 3. Then he drives the Han's car by 10 years later. Then later on, they're all gonna work together like main character heroes that. And also, I all miss him a lot, so we all miss Paul Walker. But his movie called Ours, the hurricane was a storm. When his wife passed away, and he has a baby daughter. Then also next thing, movie called Brick Manson. They drive his car called Mustang. And there's a lot of
it's from the movie Brick Manson. I haven't seen it. If I get a chance to review it, I will review it because this is the cutting edge review, and that's what I do. I review things, and I love doing wrestling, of course, and I'm gonna be doing different kinds of stuff in the future. But you know, like I said before, this is like kind of your building stages. But you know, we would like those of you I would like, you know, if you want to subscribe to my channel, it's going to be a lot more innovative, a lot more how do you say, more diverse, if you will. And we're here, like I said, we're here talking about Paul Walker's next movie, the last movie he was in, the last scenes he filmed, and you know, we're just talking about Fast and Furious 7, and I think the next movie is going to be really good. I mean, it's gonna do do those other movies from the original to the last one they just did. You know, it's gonna do justice. You know, and then we're just here, and we those of you, like I said, that want to leave a comment about what Paul Walker, what these movies have meant. I knew people that when the original Fast and Furious came out, that they used to street race. I used to kind of like, yeah, I didn't actually, you know, I'm talking about memories here about Fast and Furious, and how a lot of people that actually were street racing. I lived in Milwaukee at the time, and I didn't actually drive because I was in a party mode, and that was years back, of course, and then I usually drunk when that happened. But I knew a lot of people that got inspired by those movies, and there's of course they outlawed it eventually, and I'm sure they still do it in other states. I just of course I don't know, and street racing was really popular back in 2000 when the original movie, or 2001 when it came out.
Then his car was the E-Club, and then next he has a Toyota. Then Too Fast, Too Furious, his car was Nissan Skyline and Evolution 4. And number 4, he had Nissan Skyline Blue. Then at the end, he was going to rescue Dominic Toretto and Mia, then also his friend, to get the prison break out in Fast 5. Then his car next was
Is there a Honda Accord at all? Because I like usually like Honda, but there's no Honda. I'm trying to remember. And usually, all the people that I used to talk to that were street racing, a lot of them, what they did was like they take their all their interior out to make it faster when they drove, because they were racing, right? And they would take it out. I knew somebody that had a Toyota, and it was yellow, like a lot like like kind of like the movies. And she would take out her interior, and it was just awesome.
But and his friend named Jordan Dina Brewster, she plays Mia Toretto as Van Diesel's brother. I even recognized her from Faculty when she was young.
Oh yeah. Oh, you Faculty fans, if you guys remember that movie, I love that movie. That's definitely on one of my top 100 for me, because there's too many great movies that I mean, those of you that liked it, I loved it. Anyways, we're not talking about that right now, but yeah, she came on the Faculty, right?
Yeah, when she was like a teenager.
Oh.
Then next thing, we all miss Paul Walker. Then Tyrese Gibson has showed up in the funeral, but he cries about him. But
oh yeah. They should. There's a lot of photos on that on the internet. I don't know, you guys, those of you out there that have been checking it out.
And his 15-year-old daughter, she cried too. But
yeah.
His father was devastated. But now, he's up in heaven now.
Yeah. All right, you guys. You got any comments? Any more comments about that? You're really stoked for the new Fast and Furious 7 that's coming out next year?
Yep. I'm excited to see this movie. But that far, I saw a trailer. He's going to rescue someone, the girl named Megan. But now, they have to jump out of the car. Then Laddie saved Brian O'Connor out of the bus.
Oh.
But then, boom, his bus is gone.
Those are spoilers. People.
Yep.
So yeah, if you guys seen the teaser trailer that's out, it's on the internet right now, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. This is The Cutting Edge, and I am your reviewer, and this is Nicolas, my nephew.
And don't forget Han's funeral park. Then what happened? And his girlfriend? No.
All right.
Nicolas, bye-bye.
See you guys.